Hey everybody, DeLongShot Signatures here. This is episode 12 of my 2025 TTM returns, and I have 6 successes to share with you all. Happy NHL trade deadline day. I think the deadline just passed. Lots of crazy trades this year. Gonna spend a little bit more time looking into that later, but we'll get started with the TTMs here. First one is coming back from a former NFL defensive tackle who signed 4 of 1 for me. These are coming back from Mike McCoy. He includes his own card that I guess he creates. I sent this Notre Dame card. He uses a pretty glossy finish, so these did kind of smear off a bit, which kind of sucks. But very kind of him to take the time to make these and send them. Next one is coming back from a former linebacker. It's a 2 of 2 success, coming back in 28 days, from Jim Merlo. Another one for my football defensive collection, number 57 in that photo. Then we have a Formula One world champion. I just saw a couple people get this guy back, so I was hoping mine would too, and it arrived 2 days ago. This is a 2 of 2 success that came back in 337 days from Jody Schechter. I think he won in 1979, I think. So another Formula One world champion there. I don't have too many of them. A lot of them are really tough to get. But he was one that seemed like a pretty decent signer, and so well worth the wait to add that to the collection. Then we have another college football coach here. He has coached at the Division I level, has been out for a couple years, and will be back again this year. Signed 2 of 2 in 46 days. This is coming back from the new coach for UNLV, Dan Mullen. Mullen's had some success with his previous stops. Definitely Florida. I don't remember exactly. Was it Mississippi State that he was at? I think it might have been those two schools. Several bowl wins, good season records, several times being in the top 25 teams. So this guy's a very capable coach. We'll see how he ends up doing with UNLV. I was hoping to get him when I started collecting college football autographs, but I think he was fired before I got around to sending to him from Florida. So to see him come back and then to be able to send these out and get them signed makes it worth all of that wait as well. Yesterday we got in one return. It is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 50 days from Indy Fuel goaltender Benjamin Gaudreau. Got to watch him play a stellar game last year at the new Indy Fuel arena that they have. I think it's the Fishers Events Center. He let in 2 goals, although it was arguable for both of them whether they should have counted. They ended up counting both of them, but they played well, and I was like, man, that name sounds really familiar. And I wrote to him when he played for the Sarnia Sting several years ago, never heard back from him with that. Ended up being drafted by the San Jose Sharks, so I was like, all right, maybe there's a chance I can get him once he gets called up. I don't know if he was traded or if his rights were, claimed by another team or whatnot, but he is currently with the Chicago Blackhawks farm system. Started off the year with the Rockford Ice Hogs, then was dropped down to the ECHL with the Indy Fuel, and he's played pretty decently with them. So I figured, if I'm going to write to him again, I should do it now while he's, with the local team. And in just, 50 days, he was cool enough to sign both of those for me. And last one here is an email request that landed me a signed hero card. I tried writing to this guy last year and ended up getting several other autographed items from the team, just not one of him. So I'm finally able to add him to the ARCA series collection, but received one signed hero card in 11 days via the link from Michael Maples from Maples Racing. I think he's just in his second year in the ARCA series, but now he runs his own race team, and if you go on his website, there's a link to get a free hero card. filled it out and very quickly got a signed one from him. So we'll see how he does the rest of the year. ARCA Series, not too many full-time drivers, Maples being one of the few of them, but just always nice to add a new name to the collection. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.